So, hello everyone. Today I'll be demonstrating the UART protocol program, the programming assignment that was given to us as part of our embedded systems coursework. So we'll be programming this using an MSP430 microcontroller, MSP430 FR2433 to be precise. So there are three parts to this assignment. The first part is using a UART protocol, you're supposed to display your name on this CUM5 terminal that's shown. Second part is to do the same, but this time with an interrupt, that is using a button interrupt. And the last part of the assignment is to actually whenever E is pressed on the keyboard, the laptop keyboard, we are going to show that the LED turns on. So these are the few things that I'm going to demonstrate today. Since I've loaded the second and third part of the course, and the first part is relatively simple, let's just go ahead and check this out. So simple. Let me just explain the code before we begin. We have a software. We have UART software reset button. So this is not like, sorry, not a button. It's a flag that just resets the UART thing, UART pins. And after this, we set a clock. Now this is a clock that's inbuilt, 1 megahertz, and we need a baud rate of 115K roughly. So what we do is we divide this frequency by the baud rate, and we get a number. Now the computer takes an integer value, and whatever decimal is left, we have got to modulate that error to correct it. Now, let's say in this case, we got 8.64. So that 0.64 has to be compensated using the modulator. This is what happens in this line. Then we configure the transmitter and receiver ports on the microcontroller. And then we do the regular stuff. We just set up the buttons, interrupts. And this is the thing. And now, as far as the interrupts goes, this is the simple interrupt to detect the button press. Okay. And now the second part is the key part here. This is the UART interrupt part. Now, if there's an interrupt from the transmitter side, what it's going to do is until it prints out all the characters in the string, it's going to keep incrementing the position, and it's going to keep printing it on the terminal. And it's going to reset the interrupt flag after that. And if it receives, otherwise, let's say it receives an interrupt from the receiver end, that is, if we press something on the keyboard. So in that case, if we had pressed E, we are going to toggle the LED. Now, which LED are we going to toggle? It's going to be the LED 1 that's on this end. Do check the top right corner of your screen. This end is going to be the LED. Now, let's just go ahead and demonstrate without further ado. I'm just going to press the button. And as you can see, my name appeared here. This was a string I had put, and it's appearing. And yes, there you go. So that is twice. Now, there was actually an issue initially when I was trying to do this. That was related to the modulator. So what happened is that I had initially set the modulator exactly to be, exactly to match the baud rate I had picked, the one that I needed, but it didn't work because, there's going to be slight variation in error. So it's always better to try using different values for using the data sheet in this modulator. So that will give you, we could use XP600 or XD600. Both of them are possible values, but in this case, the least, this is the best working modulator rate. That is the second assignment that I've demonstrated. Now, for the third assignment, what I'm going to do is I'm going to press E on the keyboard, and I'm going to show you that it actually works. So let me just bring over my secondary device, and yeah. So I hope my device is visible here. Yeah, just a minute. Yeah, my device is visible right now. So as you can see, currently I'm going to press E on my keyboard. I kept my finger on E, and yes, I'm not sure if the blinking is exactly visible. Let me just try again. Okay. Yeah, there you go. So now here, our LED is turned on right now. As you can see, LED is on here, and I'm going to press the button E, and the LED is turned off. So that is, the third part of the assignment. Let me just try it once more so that you get a better view of this time. Yeah, there you go. So the LED is turning on and off. So this is going to be the third part of the assignment. So now let's just get back to the first part of the assignment. So, since we've already demonstrated the ones related to the interrupts, the first part of the assignment is pretty simple. And it doesn't really involve the microcontroller as well. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to debug this program, and I'm just going to, let me debug and run the program. So what it's going to do is it's just going to keep printing my name over and over again, as I've not added any interrupts. It is just a simple while loop. So let me just go ahead and do it. As you can see, it's printing my name over and over again in a continuous loop. So that is going to be the first part of the assignment. So that covers all the three parts that we had to finish. So yeah, and just to conclude, UART is a serial communication protocol. So, there are better protocols, parallel communication ones, but serial communication in this case is cheaper because we need to use less number of pins. And as such, we don't have too many pins on the MSP430, series to use effectively the parallel serial protocol. So parallel communication protocol. So I think that covers it all. Thank you.